You finally get the love you wanted. So why does closeness suddenly make you want to escape? Nothing is wrong with them. Yet, the safer they feel, the more restless you become. You stop feeling excited. You start noticing flaws. And distance suddenly feels easier. This does not mean you do not want love. It may mean your body has learned to fear it. The first sign is this: chasing feels safer than being truly chosen. When someone feels distant, your feelings often grow stronger. Uncertainty keeps you activated. You think about them more. You crave their attention. You feel pushed to prove yourself. But when they finally move closer, something in you starts shutting down. And that can feel confusing, because you are the one who wanted closeness in the first place. But your nervous system may not be searching for safety. It may be searching for what feels familiar. For some children, love meant waiting, guessing when attention would finally come. You learned to work for closeness, to be good enough. So when love becomes calm and consistent, your body may not read it as safety. What feels unfamiliar can trigger the same alarm your body once learned to use for protection. The second sign: calm love feels strangely flat, while emotional uncertainty makes you feel intensely alive. Consistency should feel safe, but instead, part of you may wonder, where did the spark go? Your body can confuse emotional intensity with chemistry, especially when unpredictability once surrounded closeness. When affection used to come and go, waiting itself could become part of what love felt like. So steady attention may feel unfamiliar, while mixed signals create the emotional rush your body recognizes. You may question a healthy connection simply because nothing dramatic is happening. Then one distant message, one delayed reply, and suddenly your feelings switch back on. That does not automatically mean the connection is wrong. Sometimes your system is reacting to familiarity. Calm can feel empty before your body learns that safety does not have to feel intense. And that leads to the third sign. Closeness makes you start searching for danger. You start reading tiny changes, a pause, a look, a different tone, as signs something is wrong. A delayed reply can feel bigger than it is, because your body starts preparing for rejection. You replay conversations, trying to find the exact moment where everything might have changed. Sometimes this began much earlier, when noticing someone's mood helped you know whether you were safe. That vigilance may have protected you then, but today, it can turn closeness into constant threat detection. You are not just experiencing the relationship. You are constantly monitoring it for signs of loss. And sometimes finding no danger does not calm you. It makes you search even harder. The goal is not to ignore real red flags, but to notice when old alarms are speaking. The fourth sign may be the strangest. When emotions become intense, you suddenly feel almost nothing. You may suddenly wonder, why do I feel nothing for someone I wanted so badly? You start noticing flaws, imagining life without them, or questioning whether the connection was ever real. Sometimes this is not clarity. It is deactivation. Your system creating distance when closeness feels overwhelming. As a child, needing someone may have felt risky, disappointing, or simply too much. So you learned another way to stay safe. Need less, feel less, expect less. Years later, that protection can appear as numbness. Not every loss of feeling is a protective response. Sometimes interest genuinely changes. The question is whether your feelings disappear, mainly when someone becomes available, consistent, or emotionally close. If several signs feel familiar, your reactions may not be random. They may be learned protection. Your nervous system learned through repetition, and through new experiences, it can learn something different. Safety may feel boring, suspicious, or uncomfortable, before it begins to feel like home. Notice when you want to chase, scan, shut down, or escape. That moment is information. If this felt familiar, subscribe. Here we uncover the hidden patterns shaping your relationships.